All right. I'm here. Hello. Welcome. How you guys doing today? How was your Wednesday? I know. I'm technically late. Look, I was trying to get myself to feel like streaming some crocheting and then I just didn't feel like it. And then I was like, "Oh, you know what? We'll do the build because I really want to do the Sims build. The castle challenge that the Sims put out." So I was like, "Oh, it'd be fun." And then I was like, "Oh, my mods are broken." So there was a couple of them that have been updated, then I had to like figure out which ones weren't updated. It was a whole thing. But we're here and we're going to work on a castle build and I think it'll be fun. I don't really have ideas for it, but I think it'll be great. Build all the things. Thank you. You're incredibly sweet. Hi, Pinguino. You weirdo. I'm not gonna be nice to you. I can't. I can't. But I don't know. I don't have any like plans for this yet. I was trying to figure out what rooms we're going to need for the castle. I figured, this the easy ones, a living space, a kitchen, dining, bedrooms, but I'm like we need like some fun stuff too. And then and then I also boo, yes, exactly. Ghosts. That's what I was going to say. Yeah. I was thinking because they did the update yesterday, it'd be kind of fun to look at the ghosts in Cass and then maybe make a couple that could live here. Because I don't know if I'm thinking just ghosts. We could go with other supernatural things as well, but ghosts would be kind of fun. I'm not mean to you. You can't say that. No, but I'm excited for this. I think it'll be kind of fun. This is gonna be a good one. I don't have the castle kit, so we can't use the actual castle stuff from their kit. But I think that makes it a little bit more challenging, a little bit more fun to kind of like play around with all of the stuff I have. I don't know if I'm going to like narrow it down to only a certain number of packs. I'm just gonna have fun with it. Definitely using all the supernatural packs, 100%. But we're gonna see how this goes. I don't know how many bedrooms there are, so I don't feel like I want to make the Sims yet for this place. So maybe we'll start off with doing the outside, making it look more like a castle, get like a layout going, and then we'll see how many we have. Yeah, like the Winchester house. Now that could be hilarious. We make this just one gigantic puzzle. We just make it like one gigantic puzzle. The Winchester house could be kind of a fun build, honestly. If I could find, I don't even know if there is one, if there's like an actual like map of the Winchester house. Let me see. Uh do they have something like mapped out? They do kind of have like a map for it. There's a couple images I'm finding. That could be really ridiculous and interesting. There'd be a lot of like hidden corridors. And then doors leading to literally nowhere. So we could have a couple doors to nowhere. Could be fun. Could be a little homage to it. But I think I'm just ready to hop in and get building. I have nothing else to say, I think. If they're gonna let people tour it, I hope someone has a map. That's fair. I think I would assume the people who like know the house like truly know like the passages and everything. I'm just wondering if they have like the blueprints. Considering how many times it's been changed, I guess like if they have a map, then they would have like the blueprints. I don't know. I digress. I digress. This is the shell. This is the shell that The Sims has put up as a challenge to people. Um it looks very large, but then I'm like looking at it, I'm like I'm wondering if it actually is large or if it's a trick. You know what I mean? It's probably actually gigantic. We could do a moat. We could have like a lovely little lake with like a little bridge to get in. We could put this up higher, maybe kind of put it up on a hill. That could be kind of interesting. The thing with shells is you're not supposed to change the walls. I don't know if they prefaced that. Did they say anything about that? The challenge runs until the 4th. 10% will be random, blah, blah, blah. To learn more. Do you guys have anything on this? Any other rules, Sims? That's what I want to know. I don't see it now. Where's your little announcement about it? They had like a little announcement about it. I don't know where it is. You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna go with like normal rules on shells and say I can't touch any of the exterior walls. I could put fences. I could put half walls, but I can't put full walls. And then on the inside, we can just do whatever the hell we want. So that I'm playing with those rules. That's what I'm playing with. So that's what's happening. Morinner, welcome on in. How are you doing? Oh, hi, Harvey. Harvey might be a little bit of a goof tonight because he did get 2 new toys. He got a couple Halloween toys. He got a spider and he got a monster. So if he jumps on his chair, I'll let you guys say hi and see his new toys. But he just keeps running in and out of my office. It's kind of funny. But how are you? Welcome on in. Oh my gosh. Where do I start? Do we want to just completely start with the outside, or should we try to come up with a layout on the inside? Because I'm thinking that layouts on the inside might tell me where doors and windows will go on the outside. I think that has to be the front. Sometimes with shells I like to spin them, but I'm thinking this has to be the front. It's very obvious. Layout on the outside. You're very vocal today, Pinguino. Get on the details. Oh, hi! Do you want me to show them your spider? This is Harvey's new spider. Oh, it looks like a bat when I do it that way. There you go. There you go. You can play. He is super happy and excited about it. Okay, so let's go downstairs for a second. So I'm thinking we need like a great front area with like big stairs to go up. What if we had like the stairs that kind of come on either side and go up to the top? Then we could kind of have like wings to the castle. Hold on, let's see. I don't have a color scheme. I have nothing. I don't know what I want to do with this yet. So we're just gonna play. We're gonna have some fun. Oh, would 2 fit here? Or is it gonna be too skinny? Hold on. Let's see. Put that there. It's kind of grand, but it makes this part really skinny, and I don't know if I like it. The broken roof is being added with the new DLC? I think so, yes. Like, those broken windows and the roofs will. There is... See, I think it's gonna look too... It's gonna be too much if we did the ones from Werewolves. But I do want it to look like haunted, potentially like abandoned. Yeah, see, this one is the one that has like the broken pieces here, but that's like too much. That's not gonna be castle-like. This one has like moss on it. I think I'm gonna have to use the mossy one because I really like that one. It's too metal. It is too metal. But there's gonna be some really cool stuff that comes with the new pack. And I like the idea of, like, the broken windows and the broken roof to add to the spookiness of it. I don't know if I like it. I mean, I guess well, we could make it just really tall stairs. These are really tall stairs. I can't tell if I like it, but I kind of like the idea of having one on either side. Let me see. Let's play with this for a second. I'm going to grab a new one and widen it. Maybe that'll help. Potentially. That's gonna be way too thick, isn't it? Yeah, it's way too thick. Okay, fine. Can they curve more? I mean, we can do it where it's like they go all the way around. You could even do something like this. So, do I want to, like, widen this more? Was that wall there? I think that wall was there, right? Hold on. No, just go back. I don't remember if that one wall was there, and now I feel like I have to find out. I guess it's interior, so it probably wasn't, and I just put the wall in the wrong spot. I did. Okay. Because I'm thinking if we widen this... That might be too much of a great room, but we can see. MC Hammer stairs. What does that even mean? Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, like the Escher stairs. Harvey, leave it. No, leave it. It's just a little poodle. He's growing at a little poodle. Harvey, it's fine. Oh, you guys want to see Harvey? There he is, being silly. He's got his little monster with him right now. Maybe we should have some like crazy staircases going on. Maybe that would be more fun. Is it too obvious to go with like the staircase at the front? We could have like a staircase at the front, but then we could have some more staircases that make it a little bit more of a puzzle. That could actually be interesting. Now you have me thinking about it. I kind of like the idea. Like, we might as well have fun with it. So what if we turned it the other way? So we have it turned this way, and then we turn it like that. And since they did like the super tall wall heights, you can really have fun with the way that the stairs are shaped here. It might be too much. It might be a little too much. Or is it? I actually kind of like it. Let me see. Pull this down a little bit more. Just having that little tiny single staircase, though, feels a little like, That's a little grand. That's kind of grand, the way that that works. Let me see. If I pull this... Because what I want to be able to do is that you can walk to the back. You know, like you can go either side, but then you can also walk into the back. Maybe we do need to have funkify this a little bit more. Okay. Ooh. No, wait, I kind of like this. Hold on. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work, though, because it's gonna be... Why did they have to make this so weird? Because I'm actually kind of thinking if we have the two on either side, I can't connect them, unfortunately. This really makes it so you can't go to the back unless you go to the sides. Which could be... Maybe that's more fun, because that makes it more of a puzzle to get around the house. I mean, that's interesting. That's an interesting shape, and I kind of like it. I just can't tell if it's, like, too much. I think I need to move them up a little bit. Let me see. So, like, here. Give a little bit extra space in the back to have, like, an actual hallway here. Then these could either be like powder rooms or something like that. Oh, it's weird, but I think it works. I have some like odd corridors happening. That's fun. Okay. I don't know if I trust you or if you're just being nice to me. We're trusting the process on this one. I feel like that's gonna have to happen. Hallway. Okay, so your sense of design is questionable at best. Potentially. Oh, what if we go out one? Because then that'll makes this one. Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. I have a thought. I have a thought and a plan. And I'm gonna roll with it for a second. I lost the light. Hold on a second. It's like stuck in the wall. I hate when it does that. When I move the walls like this, it sometimes gets stuck in the wall. Okay. Because then if we move it over, then we have an actual walkway here. I think this is going to be better. But we have some like fun, funky stairs going, and I kind of like it. And it feels really grand having like the two staircases up. And we could probably put some more staircases in different areas as well. So let's see. We have a room back here. We have a giant wing on this side, giant wing on this side. We could potentially cut this off. Something here. We want to cut this piece. Yeah, we could. We could. That kind of works. This could potentially be 3 different rooms then. We have a smaller room here. This I kind of want to cut up, but I'm also wondering if this back area could be kind of like a greenhouse library location, you know, something in my dreams. But we're gonna make it a little bit more dilapidated. Ooh, a grand ballroom. Ooh. Oh, does it walk back into the grand ballroom? And then this, or like over here with like one of the little roundy bits could have that. Wait, that could be kind of fun though. I kind of like the idea of a grand ballroom. Hold on. I feel like it has to be arches. Do we have any tall arches? We do. We do. We could use the vampire ones. I can't tell if they're too much though. These vampire ones have like an actual vampire head on the top of them. I don't know, it might be too much. But I love a good arch. You know, you have a really pretty arch in the house and it's just like, yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted. That one has a point to it. Is that kind of castle-y though? Ooh, wait. We could probably make this very castle-y. No, I kind of love that. Hold on. My Wedding Stories is coming in with this massive archway that goes to the back. And then we have like normal arches, little smaller, that go either side here. To go into those areas. That one feels castle-y. I think it's just because of like the shape and it looks like it's made of stone. Is this one better? It's more ornate, and I think we need the more ornate looking walls and everything. So we're gonna go with that. I don't know if I'm gonna go with that cream color. It's just the one that I'm working with. We'll probably go back and change all of the colors. And obviously, we're not gonna do saucer lights, but it's the easiest way for me to see. So you kind of have to go with it, and then we'll change out all of the lights too. Okay, that's something. And then up here... Boy. I don't know what every single room is going to be, is I think the problem. think we're gonna need some beams. We could do, like, beams. I feel like it has to be a little bit fancy. That's very plain. Oh, we could use... I'm just thinking to open this one up more. Because we could put in our own type of archway. So if we put in, let me see, columns. I don't know if this is, like, too fancy. Let me come back to that. I am still thinking we need to have just arches into, like, every room, or, like, super fancy double doors into some of the rooms, too, to block them off from each other. Oh, I didn't even think about you. No. Well... No. I want it to work, but I don't know if I like it. Could have like a double arch happening here. I don't know if that looks funky though because of the way that room is shaped. So it might just have to be the one. But I want to see what it looks like having just archways everywhere. I mean, maybe some of these rooms are closed off. Like the kitchens would probably be closed off, right? Just the one is probably good. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Harvey, what are you doing back there? Oh, you're like digging. I don't know why the camera stopped. Do you not want your bed on your chair? Oh, you're such a dork. Okay. The front door, too, has to be something real fancy and fun. Ah. It's okay. We gotta think. Haunted castle. Haunted castle. I'm not making it, like, modern, fancy, pretty, you know, a celebrity lives here type of castle. I want it to be, like, haunted castle. I kind of like the green door. That's really pretty. Gothic. Yeah, gothic. I kind of like the green door. I kind of wish they had the one where it's a little bit more broken with the green. I'm gonna stick with the green for now, but I kind of like that. And if we're gonna go gothic, then I'm probably gonna have to go either... Oh, maybe we should go with, like, a stone. Stone stairs. Apparently not the Batu stairs, though, because that gets rid of the bottom part. So we could go with these rough stone steps. Nice and, like, a dark stone color. I kind of like that. Could go with the lighter, too. Either way, I can't tell which color I like better. I think in the dark. I think it's gonna go dark. So we'll have a lot of paneling and all of that, too. Are you still in there? He is. He's like buried. What a dork. Okay. So we'll keep it like that. Very grand. We could put like a piano in this room. We could make it like a sitting space, like a space for somebody to meet you. You have like the table in the middle or something. Almost like a clue house. That's kind of what this feels like right now, is the clue house. That could be a fun build, to be quite honest. Okay, so up here... This could be a room. I like the idea that it's open to the downstairs, but it could be a room. Give us more space to play with. Because this could be a hall. And I think if it's more closed off, it's going to just feel spookier. In a sense. you see less, you don't know or like what's coming type of thing. Maybe this should be open here. Or it like turns into another hall. Comes this direction. Like that. So we probably would have it mirror on this side. Confuse your enemies. Keep that wall there. Let me see. I have a feeling I'm going to use a lot of vampire stuff in this one. Just because that's going to have that true, like, castle look to it. And then that can be kind of, like, semi-open. I think that's going to work. But then it gives me a nice, like, hallway upstairs. How did I just build this room? Where did that come from? Oh, man. Well, actually, what if we do keep that? So if we have the wall here... You can either go this way or turn to go down the hallway this way. Changes it up a little bit. And then I could kind of, like, cut the rooms a little bit more so we can have more rooms upstairs. Because these are going to be huge rooms. Like, massive rooms. And we are going to need, like, bathrooms and stuff, too. Which one's, like, the suite? I feel like this is a master suite. So instead of cutting it here, if we cut it here, this could be, like, the master bath, master suite. Right at the top of the stairs. Is that big enough? I'm like trying to figure out footage-wise. We need like a main massive area for them, and then a bathroom where we could have multiple people. Maybe this is like the shared bathroom. Have like a huge shared bathroom, or this could be like an office space here. Office. Good spot. I'm thinking so. I think it makes sense for it. I'm gonna keep it, because this could be like a little sitting spot. We could even have like a small balcony for them. Yes, I think I like it. I think I like it. Because these could all turn into balconies, but I don't know. They might not, or it's gonna be like one of those things where they could like go out onto the balcony space, but it's not necessarily made for that. So in this case, we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms. We'll come back to those. But I think I like the layout so far. I just can't tell if I want it to be even more cut off. Like, do we really want to make more corridors for you to walk down? And get confused by the space. Or is it just gonna make everything look a little too funky? Probably. We'll come back to that. Let me see. We'll put in some flooring. Get an idea of it. I want like some nice scuffed old flooring. But I don't want it, I want it to look like kind of fancy. Like if you fixed it up, it's gonna look really fancy. Then no. It could be, I don't know, those are like so thin. Maybe we do go with this, at least for some of the rooms. It gives it a really gives that look that I kind of like, but or is that too much? I still want it to feel like a haunted house. Haunted house. That kind of draws your eye to the back, and then maybe in the main, like, ballroom space, that's where we put, like, the really fancy flooring. Is it parquet? Is that what they call it? Yeah. There's, like, a dramatic one. This one has a style. I think that might be better. Yeah, because it, like, leads towards the back. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I feel like they all have to stay the same way, don't they? So let's just... I'm just gonna throw it everywhere for now. Literally everywhere. Just every single room I see. Put it... hallways. Got the 2 rooms here. I keep thinking I'm, like, making a really fancy place. Like, I want it to be fancy and luxurious, and I'm like, no. Haunted house. Keep saying it. Haunted, scary, yucky, dilapidated. I want you to feel like you're going to die here, which sounds really horrible. Cobwebs, run down, but it's classy. Okay, I like that. It's gotta be run down and classy. Ooh, I love this rug. That actually might work in this place. We could even use this one from Paranormal. Oh, wait, that's actually perfect. That's actually kind of perfect. It's scuffed, but in a way that it feels like it belongs here. So either that one or maybe even one of these. I feel like if we go with one, it'd have to be more like this. And then I'm like, am I doing too much of that red and green? I think we can go with this guy. I think we can, and it'll work. And then we'll have like a big chandelier, front room. I think that's okay. Wall-wise... I do not remember this worn plaster wall. That is kind of gross. I don't remember seeing this. I kind of love that. I don't know for this. Well, maybe, but I just don't remember that. Okay. This could be a really great stone for, like, even the outside, because it has, like, that almost like it's full of moss kind of look to it. So let's just go with it for now, just so we can have a better feeling of what we're looking at. We have that extra space up on the 3rd floor, too, I have to remember. Oh, and a 4th floor. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so... let me see. Hi, small one! Bringing in with the Leviathan. I like it. How are ya? How's school treating ya? We have a room here, a room here, here, and here. Boy. This one I probably will just open up and have, like, windows and stuff shooting down, but we'll see what happens. I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. Enjoying a bit of building today. I think it was a necessary thing for us. Probably not every wall, but I kind of like how dark it's becoming with it, so it's making me feel like I can see what I'm doing here. This is much better. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to stick with, like, bold, dark colors for everything. You're doing good, tired from school. Fair. Absolutely fair. School is a very tiring thing, so make sure you're giving yourself enough breaks and giving yourself some breathing room. Do we go classy, creamy? Or do we go with, like, the dark curves? It's like that balance. You have to balance it between super dark, but then also having like that classy look, like we were saying. I kind of like the cream, but I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. There isn't. This is going to be so disappointing. There isn't going to be one that matches. Whoa, maybe that. Stone castle, staircase. That could actually kind of work. The problem is I don't think I have, like, the stone isn't going to match the color. I hate that. I hate that. Oh, that's so frustrating. I would use the Batu one, but it just takes away the bottom of it, and then I don't like the floating stone. I like having the underneath part. I think that's like so much better. I guess if I match the stairs, maybe that's better, since it kind of peeks out. We'll go with that. Okay. Let's see. I do think a paneled wall might be better than just the stone. Like, I like the stone staircase, keeping the stone staircase, but we have, like, a lot of paneling throughout the house. Could be kind of nice. And, like, wallpaper. Paneling and wallpaper, I feel like could be a good touch for a lot of these rooms. Yeah, even if we, like, lighten it, like, lighten a couple of the rooms up with that kind of paneling would be good. And I'm thinking even in, like, the kitchen, which I'm pushing back here for some reason. My brain's going kitchen? Kitchen? This could be, like, the kitchen area. Huge kitchen. Great. Love it. But then keep, like, the stone there, so it's, like, an in-out space. And then I probably will close this off. I don't know what door. Oh, potentially. That opens into the kitchen. Because I think the kitchen should be closed. I feel like that should be more closed off with, like, the doors. We could always go with, like, the magic realm stuff, but sometimes I feel like, is it too fancy? It has that, like, oh, this is the Beast Castle from Beauty and the Beast look every time I see, like, the rose. Maybe that is more fun. If we take this and we make it so you can see into the kitchen, but it is, like, a closed off section. Then we can have, like, this be more of, like, the dining space that has probably, like, a bar, like a lounge almost seating. Or off of it is the lounge. In which case, then, do we need to make this smaller, or is it okay being this size? I feel like there's always a million things to look at when it comes to builds like this. Like, am I doing enough at the exact same time? See, like, I feel like this could be smaller. If we really wanted to, we could make it smaller. Is this a secret room, then? What if it is? We could have, like, a secret space back here that, I don't know, winds up to the top. And then this could be like the lounge, but this is actually like the eating space here. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I kind of like that idea. But then do I have to cut off this from this room, or is it connected and they get just like this little hidden compartment in their room? Which could be kind of neat. That goes up into the tower. You might get a fancy tower. Let's see. This person technically gets a fancy tower too. Maybe this person gets the tower because they're like astrology. If we go with the ghost route where the ghosts inhabit the place, this ghost could have been killed by meteor, and they get to have like, they're totally obsessed with astronomy and all of that, and this is their room. They're always looking at the stars. We could put up top here a telescope, an astronomer's tower. Okay. I kind of like that idea. Which means that we definitely have to put in a bunch of half walls. And we could make these look like castle tops with the half walls too. Witchcraft in the other. Yes. Agreed. Oopsies. I wonder... See, I have to go check out the ghosts in Cass, and I want to see all the different death types that there are, because you can select that now for the ghosts when you're making them, which I think is really neat, because it actually puts something into like their chest and changes their color and all of that good stuff. And it gives it a little bit extra story. I don't think I can build on this one. Yeah, I didn't think so. So you're gonna actually have to be a top of some sort, maybe tall. We can have a spire like that. I like that. I actually think that's good. So maybe one of the Sims was a witch that died, is now living here. Let's see. That actually matches really well. I don't know what roof type I want to use. We could use that mossy one. I feel like that does add to it. I kind of like that. And we won't put, like, roof in every section, but I think that's gonna look neat in some spots, just to have a little bit of roofing. And then the rest can be half walls. And potentially, like, you know, balcony spaces. We have a lot of, like, outdoor balcony spaces. We could have vines crawling up this entire thing. I will go nuts with having, like, vines everywhere. We could do the wisteria. We could do just plain vines. My game is, like, slightly laggy. I feel like it's a little bit fixed, but every once in a while it just, like, hangs for a second while I'm building, and it drives me a little crazy. Alright, well, at least we have one story. See, this is why I like building this way, because then we're like, oh, okay, we have a story for one sim so far. We have a witch. I don't know a lot about this witch yet, but we have one. Maybe it will stay like that. We'll keep it like that for now. We have an astrologist, potentially, who died from a meteor. What if we do just, like, bring this here? Just keep that open. We're definitely gonna have to have some more columns over here just to give it a little extra oomph in the front. We need fancy. They have to be fancy columns. These could work. I feel like these have the right colors, and they're like a nice thickness, which is really good. Because a lot of the times you don't get, like... The fancy ones always end up being really thin. Like, see this? And if we have, like, the tall walls, it's gonna look funny. Ooh, we could use those. These have some, like, fancy marbling and stuff on them. What if we went with the green? So it kind of like they matched the door and the columns. Wait, that's kind of fun. Hold on. I might go with this. Or we might completely change how we do this, but I kind of love it. I feel like I have to just go with it. And this has a green. Ooh, wait. Oh, it has to be this one because the other one doesn't have the green. I don't know if that's too much. I don't know if it's too much, but I kind of like it. I'm going to stick with it for now. We're going to see if it works. I've built like a couple of castles before. Nothing too, like, insane. But I do enjoy making them. They're kind of fun. Can't have a haunted house without imposing columns. Alright, see, that works for me. I like a good imposing column. Giant marble columns with huge, like, statues around them. Oh, how did that get missed? This guy right in here. I don't know if that's the right color. We need more... These foundations. We don't have a lot of foundations. I feel like we need a lot more foundations. These are a bit lacking, and it makes it hard to match to what I'm building half the time. I guess if we just go with this... That's like too light. I feel like it has to be like the darker brown. Maybe I'll have like the land come up a little bit. I don't like that at all. Oh, I hate it. Never mind. I can't do that one. I can't. Ugh. I guess if we just go with like this stone. I don't like that either. I'm gonna go with this brick. And then maybe... Maybe when we do some more terraforming around it, it'll look a little better. Because I hate it. I hate that foundation. It's just not working for me. I don't know which one would be better. It's just too light. I kind of like this one, but is it too different than the one that's like above it? We could always go with the really plain one. I think I just have to go with it. That's so unfortunate. I hate it. I could put it on stilts. What if it's a castle on stilts? I'm just gonna pretend. Okay. If I do some, like, extra half walls in the front and put some, like, a bunch of trees and lush bushes and stuff, we'll be fine. I'm not gonna think about it. Because then we, of course, will have to have stairs. Part of me is kind of liking the idea of having, like, a bunch of stairs. Because we were talking about, like, lots of staircases. Let's make it scary and imposing and like, why not? Bunch of stairways. Okay. So that's probably the idea. So up top here, we could make all this space also like usable. I could add more roofing, but I kind of think it's a bit more fun just completely opened up like this. The only spots I'm wondering is if these like little spires are going to need extra roofing like in this section here. So I can make them look a little bit better. Oh, is this side different? Yep, yep. Oh, I just have that up too far. That's my bad. I knew something was weird. Okay. I knew something was off and odd and had to be fixed. Okay. Rid of that. I did a different size, didn't I? You know what? You know what? Fine. I don't care. I like that it has a different sized half wall on this section. That's good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. You know what's easier? Having the grid on, honestly. Come down here. Turn the grid on. This shouldn't jump downstairs all of a sudden and try to build a wall. I know some people absolutely despise the grid. I like it because it actually does help when doing some stuff that is a little bit difficult to shape. Okay. So if we do something like that, I feel like that definitely helps. And then we could always do something here. Bring it all the way. Bring that over here. I don't know if this has to come in more, or maybe just the sides have to pop in. Make that look a little bit better there. I think that's all right. I kind of like that. Roofing can always be like one of the hardest things to do in this game. Is trying to figure out, okay, which ones do I like, where do I put it? What's the size? What's the shape? Giant pain in the ass most of the time. Tay! Welcome on in, and thank you so much for that subscription. 10 months already. That does sound like it's been... that's too fast. Slow down. Slow down, what do you mean? It can't be. But welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you're having a good time. How are ya? Wait, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. That looks castle-y. We gotta make this look castle-y, and that, you know what? That makes it look castle-y. I'm wondering if these actually should be like this, though. Oh, how time flies. It's true. It's all when you're having fun, though, right? See, that's what we need. Time flies when you're having fun. Very castle-y? Okay, good. You came in here and you're like, oh, that's a castle. That's a scary haunted castle if I ever did see one. I want you to feel terrified. We do have fun here. That is the whole idea. It's for us to have a good time and have some fun. Do I want that to be lower? Because then these can come out more. Maybe. That might be okay. I might like that. I keep lifting it more and more. It's just gonna keep happening. It's just gonna keep on happening. Oh, what do I want for the top part? Do we want it to match? Maybe. That might match too much. It's too matchy-matchy, isn't it? Like, the concrete is fine, but I just don't like the color. Oh, maybe they did tile it more. Oh, wait, I kind of like it. It feels like it was done on purpose then. The kind of build 10-year-old me thought you were making when you were actually just a huge square that took up a whole 60 lot. Yes, just massive square, huge rooms, shove all of the furniture down. Let's go. Egg chairs everywhere. I don't know if you guys know what I mean when I say egg chair. It's like those weird, like, space egg-shaped chairs. I loved those things. I don't know why. But I loved that chair. Massive square with egg chair equals mansion. Yeah. Done. Aquariums? Egg chairs? You use them in every build. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I don't know why I was obsessed with those chairs. But I was. You could have a rooftop garden. That's actually not a bad plan. We could have, like, a cow plant. We could put some, like, cow plant skulls everywhere or something, too. Yes, castle-y. Ooh, wait a minute. What if we had this go all the way across? And then I can put more columns to add more of that green. I kind of like it. I feel like that's helping. It's adding something, but I don't know what. Maybe not the columns yet. Remove the columns. So far, I like that. Give your child an aquarium and an egg chair in their room. You know if it was because you loved them so much or because they were the most expensive for no reason. This is also true. Why were they so expensive? Why did these walls change? Don't do this to me. I told you what I wanted. Don't you change it. Oh, great. Thanks. Thanks, game. I changed one wall and it's like all walls? Okay, look, this might make me sound like a weirdo, but this is The Sims, so I don't feel like you can be a weirdo when you play the game, right? No matter how you played the game, you were playing it, you were having a good time. So, I always thought it was fun because, like, the children in the original Sims game, that's what I figured that's what we're kind of talking about. They didn't grow up, right? And the thing was, is that half the time they were super creepy and ugly and, like, scary looking because they were, like, evil looking children. I don't know why. There was that one kid that I always remember the face was, like, all scrunched up and, like, angry. They always aged up into that kid. And I'm like, why? I hate that one. But it was always kind of fun to me to have, like, the kids and then see how long you could keep them from going to school and not getting taken away by the social workers. So it was always fun for me to give them, like, this crazy no-doored room with all the fun stuff in them. And then How long will they last? When will they glitch out? Or when will, like, the social worker just spawn inside the room and take them away from me? I don't know why. I was weird. I was a strange child, okay? You can't fault me for that. I'm getting sent to boarding school all the time, every time. And then your Sims completely forget that they existed. Like, oh yeah, I had a child from kissing a lot. It aged up into this angry face looking thing, and then it got taken away, and then I forgot it existed. Ah, the days. Those were the days. Oh yeah, this is getting fancy now. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm very, very pleased. This build is gonna take me so long. It's just going to be one of the longest builds I've ever done. I can feel it, because I'm gonna want such details happening. This is good. I kind of wish I had their if I had the castle kit, I'd probably be in a better place. But you know what? I have to get fancy. I have to figure it out on my own. So they're more creative. Listen, I'm not responsible for what child we did with as a child, what we did in The Sims. Yes. Oh my god. I always remember. So at my parents' house, I had the computer, and we had like this computer room. And like the window was like to my left. So it's similar to here, but like it was right there. And so I would be playing, and I would be playing all hours of the damn night during the summer, because why not? I'm a child, I can do whatever I want, and there's no school, so who cares? So I'd be up all night, and then the ghost music or the burglar music would come on, and it would creep me out, it would scare me, and then there's just pitch black darkness to my left out the window, and I'm just like, ah! Nostalgia. Nostalgia for The Sims right there. This is a flex for sure. Thank you. Thank you. I like to flex that I am an amazing simmer. The burglar music was so loud and intense. And for what? For what? For my sim to stare at them and be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And then they'd start going, ah! And then they'd fight. They'd always fight. You don't have to, if you forgot that burglar alarm, it's too late. It's too late. That guy is already on your property. You're screwed now. You can't fix it. You can't fix it once it's there. You gotta wake up your sim and hope they can get to that landline phone in time. So you don't have to deal with, isn't there a button? I don't remember now. Oh no, control goes down. So if I go up, can I go? Oh, I wanted it there. Fine. So that they can call the cops. That's all I was trying to say. Do I want it? Maybe I want it to blend in more. No, I kind of like the darker color. I think that works. What do you mean I can't go into build mode? Or you'd have to like quickly put in all the cheats so you can hopefully get into build mode and then delete the burglar. Delete him. I'd be deleting Sims left and right. Oh, it's bool prop testing cheats enabled true was Sims 3, wasn't it? Or is that Sims 2? Sims 2 I think was more complex. There was always all the complex cheats that you had to type in every time. I don't know if I remember them anymore because I'm old and I have no memory, but as a child, you best believe I knew them. You best believe I knew every single one of them. Bad date, delete the sim. Rude kid, delete the sim. Exactly. You're doing something I don't like, get out. And by get out, I mean stop existing. You no longer exist to me. Oh, this is fun. I like this. This is good. Ooh, we could put... Oh, hold up. I think this has to be, like, the door to get onto the rooftop. Does it just have to be another one of these doors? It could be, like, open. I guess it could just be open. Honestly. What's stopping me? Ooh! Wait, fancy-ass ornate door. Yeah, no. I like that. That looks like a castle door. That looks like castle door to me. That's like too much. I don't like that one. These could work. Maybe it's too churchy. It could be too churchy. Yeah, I like that one too. Yeah. I have no idea what windows I want to use yet, but I'm liking this. Probably the ones from vampires, especially if they have this green. Because I kind of like just feeding onto this green situation we have going on. They kind of do. They kind of do. Yeah. So this could work. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go with vampires. Haunted house, vampires. It works. It works all too well. I think I want to go with these bricks, though. Is there a better stone? Maybe that's my problem, is I'm wondering if there's, like, a better stone. This one is great. It's colorful, though. Is this too, we found, like, a ruin color? Or should it be more of a ruin? Because I don't want it to be fancy. I want it to be, well, I want it to be fancy, but I don't want it to be perfect. Alright, there's a potential I like this one. We may have to switch. I love that there's just, like, this messy... It's, like, falling apart coloring. What else do we have? Could go vampires. You know, get the brick. I like how thick these stones are, though. Or, like, wide. I need to go back and play the old games. I miss them. It was always fun to play those. One time playing The Sims 3, a fire started in another lot, but you had it knocked to be let in, so your sim just panicked and then couldn't do anything. They're just like, your house is on fire! I can't do anything, the house is on fire! And then you're just like, well, here I sit. And I watch them burn. Oh, maybe that's the problem. Did we go too yellow? This is more of like a brown color. Oh, I think that's a better color. I think I went too yellow. Okay, well, hopefully I don't miss a wall now. This is gonna be a big pain in the butt. It's gonna be so hard to tell. It just adds that bit of, like, darker warmth to it, and I think it's much better. It's what we need. It's what we deserve. This whole back area. Okay, hold on. We haven't done any of this back area yet. I'm not ready. I'm trying to figure out if I like how the front looks. Well, I knocked, but you didn't answer, so you're screwed, right? It's like, well, excuse me, we're trying to deal with the fire in our own home. And then they just start standing there and screaming and most likely just burn, to be quite honest. It's like, well, can't do much about that. Let's see. So then I would want to change the interiors wherever I have stone. Now, all of these are probably going to change, especially if this is, like, the bedroom area. And then back here. And then on the steps. Okay. That should be good. I think I like that color better. The lighting on this lot probably is not the best, but I liked this area in Windenburg because I thought it was really pretty. Sims are always be starting fires for no reason. They do. They do. Why? What are you starting a fire for? You're cooking a salad. You shouldn't be lighting that on fire. This isn't a baked Alaska, all right? I didn't say that. You wanted it. I think that looks fancy. I kind of like that, but I don't know if maybe we need... Oh, maybe that's better. Yeah. I kind of... Does this come in the green? No. Well, that's unfortunate. Why would you give me that one and then I can't even get it in the green. I want the green. Whatever. Oh. Ooh, that could be kind of fun to use somewhere. I might have to. Oh, we could have the giant Victorian fence. The definitely, like, keep out fence. Yes. That's a keep out fence. Make grilled cheese. Burn down the whole neighborhood. Oh, yes. I mentioned a moat earlier. I think we have to. I think we have to have a moat. We'll have a moat with, like, a bridge. And then we'll have, like, a big fence that goes around it. We could have a hedge maze somewhere. I think that would be a lot of fun. Are the stairs moving with it? Okay. Oh, this is gonna be cool. And for anybody who's just joining and wondering, I didn't do the shell. The Sims team gave us the shell, challenged us to make a haunted castle out of the shell. So that is what we're doing. And we're gonna have a good time doing it. Oh, let's see. Right? You need the hedge maze. Hedges, knights... You feel like you're in Alice in Wonderland? Because I'm just going to put a bunch of llamas in it. Every dead end's going to have like a llama or an elephant or something. It's a must. But we can definitely use like the floral hedges. Or like the regular ones. And then put like some scary stuff in there. We're going to have some really cool gardens. A llama with a gnome. Perfect. Gnomes everywhere. This is now Gnome Castle. We came up with this idea. This person who has this tall tower here, they were an astrologer, right? Or astronomer. Is it astronomer? Astronomer. And they died of getting hit by a meteor. So I'm going to give them like a whole spacey type theme and like all of that kind of good stuff. And we'll put the ghost that died of meteor in that room. And then I think another room's going to have a witch. I do like the idea of that. Or fortune teller. One of those. Maybe both. Sims 1 has an egg chair everywhere. Sims 4 is just gnomes everywhere. It's true. Honestly, every game, every Sims game is gnomes everywhere. I loved, and I don't know if you guys knew this happened, but in Sims 3, I loved the progression of my gnomes, you know, moving around all the time, making families, having gnome babies, and then giving me a gnome tombstone. I adored that so much. I don't know why, but it always made me so happy. I'd be like, oh, one of my gnomes passed away and I didn't even know. Yes, gnome babies. They would just spawn them all the time. I would have like more gnomes all over my place. Insanity. The insanity. I want this wider just so I can have this door. Wait, what do you mean? It's not intersecting anything. Don't you start? Perfect. I'll make that room smaller. I like that. Because then they have, like, a way of getting up front and around. And then I think we'll put maybe, like, window doors here. Or just windows and then big doors on this one as well. Or even, like, small ones. Can we get, like, small ones? Yes! Wait. But 2 doors. I'm not putting blast doors on this. I keep threatening it, but I promise I won't. We could do these. These seem really fancy and fun. I like that. Should all the balconies... Should they actually connect? Do you think that's cheating? I just kind of like the idea of having all of my balconies connected so that you can kind of like walk around the entire thing here. Maybe we could even do that in the back. I don't think it's cheating. Did they put that there? Why is that there? I didn't put that there. Has Harvey moved? Nope, that's still him. Okay. Good to know, because for some reason sometimes my camera keeps turning off. I might do that, where you can like walk around this entire spot. There's gonna be a lot of outdoor space. Probably a lot of nights. It's gonna be a very, 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 very expensive, scary haunted house. Not electronics. Because there's gonna be some really cool statues. Let's see, we could have, here's like a founder statue. These are all gonna be in the garden. There's our I just can't do it. I do love that there's a little freezer bunny to go with you. You're so cute. Astro bunny? Yeah. Oh, that has to be in the garden. Ah, there's my knights. I want a bunch of these just everywhere in this place. It's like too much, isn't it? I like these because they all feel like they fit together. If you didn't have an Uncle Sam hat on, maybe. Well, maybe we could work with that one. I kind of want it to just be a black top hat. We need the busts, though. The busts are super cool. Those are going to be nice to put in. A little minor. Let's see. Ooh, this one in the garden, in the hedge maze. Yes, absolutely. We're definitely going to use all of the garden stuff in this one because those are gorgeous. We could hide a baby Yoda. Easy enough. Just hide one of those guys in there. Oh, maybe these are just like up by the door. Much better. And then, no, don't turn. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh my god. Put that there. What colors do we have for you? I kind of like the bronzy color. I think that's better. Yeah, so that looks really nice. I'm getting really excited about this. I need more windows now, though. Hold on. And I'm still thinking... Can I? No. Stupid mods. I had to remove my mods. Well, most of them. Which is fair. They need time to fix them, but why did they have to break? I have such cool things I want to do. So Get Together, I think, is going to be a good one for this. We could use vampires, definitely. I don't know about, like... I don't know. It's, like, too much. Like, I do love the stained glass, but is it going to just throw off the vibe? Here's, like, the really big one. I feel like it would work on that tower there. I feel like it just throws off the vibe. I don't know. I don't know. I want it to be still be, like, really creepy castle. Alright, so let's go get together and vampires. Let's see. These should be the windows. Because in the towers, like these small towers, I could get this window. I love this one for towers because I think it works so well. And just have it like climb the tower type of deal. Same thing with probably on this side, unless we have like a bigger one that would work nicer. Color-wise, maybe the dark brown. Oh my god, stop bouncing. Stop bouncing. Bop, bop, bop. We could still make this into like some sort of spiraled staircase. I don't know how well it would work. Or it could just be another ladder up. I still like that it's kind of like a hidden room back here, almost. We need fireplaces. And then I need to know where the fireplace stack comes out, because... I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, it's The Sims, but I want to put it somewhere where it makes sense. So, I mean, we could put the fireplace, like, here, interior. Or put it here. I don't even know if this is the fireplace I'm going to use. It's a placeholder for now. We might just have fireplaces in, like, every single room. The grand ballroom will need one. The lounge definitely needs one. I don't know what this room is, but it's probably gonna need one. The master bedroom's going to need one. It's gonna warm all of the rooms in these houses. Or this house, I should say. These guys could share one back to back. That's actually kind of fun. I like that. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty cool. I like that a lot. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. I'm gonna cut this off here so that the lighting doesn't get super screwy. I think if I... I don't know if this is gonna work. Yep, it worked. Okay, good. So if I can keep like a archway here, it'll stop it from giving bad lighting to the entire room, which I think is good. But it kind of gives like a little separation. We'll put windows throughout, but I like it. I think that's actually gonna be kind of nice. Okay, all right. I guess we could make your room bigger then. I kind of like that it's like a funky shape. Do I want to do the same thing on this side? Where it's like more of a hallway down into this room? I think that's better. I think that's much better, actually. I like the idea of hallways leading to different places. I want it to be a little bit more maze-like. I think we need to really go with that. Which makes me think I should cut this off, but we'll play. I don't like that color. Why is that a weird color? Why is there a blue? I thought it was black, but it's like a poopy brown color. really did. Okay, hold on. Maybe this one? Ooh, with the fleur-de-lis. We could actually go with the brown so it matches the stone. I like that. No, that's so good. Keeping that. The fleur-de-lis is so much better. Yes. Done. Now, I still wonder if I need to open this up more to the down area. So you can kind of like look up into this space. I don't know how you get into this room then, though. That's the only issue. No. We'll have to keep it closed. I think keeping it closed off is going to be best. Because then we'll have the staircase that goes up to here. I didn't realize how bad that's actually poking in. Oh. I can deal with it. We'll play with that. We'll make it better. Maybe. I liked it up like sharp though. How small does it have to be for it to just disappear? No, that still works. That still works. We could actually put a really big window on that front spot then. Of course, now I don't have this. Let's see. And if we really, really, really wanted to go with the Realm of Magic giant window with like the stained glass, it could work now, technically speaking. Let's see. This one's actually pretty big with the stained glass too. Yeah, so that could work. Or this guy. That could work too. Oh, maybe even just this. Could even put two, but I think it's just the one. Less windows, but like enough to give some light, but also kind of make it feel like it's dark. Feel like I should have spooky music on. I'm like, ha ha ha, like this all fun music happening. And I'm just like, make it scary. Ooh, what if we went with this one? Is that too modern? Or can we get it to like blend in a little bit? We could put really big curtains. That could be kind of fun. Potentially. Oh, here, Sims music. Da da da. I don't even know if you guys can hear this okay. I know I turned it down for me, so I probably turned it down too much for you guys. There we go. Okay. I like this. There's so much to figure out, though. Like, do I want this to be a really fancy-ass bathroom? Kind of, but it's also... Oh, but it has to be... We at least have to give it, like, the corridor, don't we? So you walk into here, and you can get up the staircase. How is the staircase... Oh, wait a minute. No, no, no. Hold on. Hold on. I have ideas. I have plans. I have thoughts. They probably should be the stone again, right? Same stone staircase. Oh, shoot. I was just thinking if I put it this way, it's not gonna work. I guess we could have a platform. Because that would make it smaller. Because we could make these into platforms on either side, too. I guess even out here could end up having like a platform. Let me see. I'll remove the wall, don't worry. I'm only putting the walls in so I can add a platform. Okay. Yeah, so that one still goes up one. I don't really care if they have to go up like more steps to get into another place, like with the platform. As long as it's not eating into the halls too much. And then the doors actually still work too on that level, so that's okay. I like that. Are you not gonna allow me to put the stair there because of the door? You're gonna make me put it here. Really? Okay, what if I did that? Can I? Stop it. Let me have it on the platform. Why? Why won't you let me have it on the platform? Oh, that's frustrating. But that's weird. Why isn't that working? All right. Well, I have my ways. I have my ways. We'll come back to that in a second. And I will definitely have to playtest this now that I'm like really funkifying with the platforms. I like it, but oh boy, is that going to make it difficult. Oh, it kind of works and it doesn't. Clear my mind, blow my eyes, where am I? Looking out across the sky. There is water, water everywhere. How did I get here? Shoot, I forgot. Like, I had originally planned this to be the bathroom, and I think that's what's screwing me up completely, is that I was like, oh, I want to keep this the bathroom. But to be able to get up into that room, we'd have to have a staircase in a different spot. Which, I mean, that's fine. Like, what is in here? I guess we could just make this, like, put a cauldron in this room here, right? That could definitely be, like, a cauldron room. But how do you get to it? I guess, is that why we have this secret spire, like, over here? Is that the word? The problem becomes... Can someone remind me? Because me, this all is just a blur. I love that. You can really screw around with this stuff. Wait, that's so good. Where can I put it? I need it. I need this staircase somewhere inside. And it's not going to fit in this room because it's way too small. Is that what I have to put in here? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. It's not worth it. Tell myself no, cause who cares? Cause tonight I will party. Have a beer, I'll take a drink, and tomorrow I won't remember a thing. We'll be hungover. That's insane, and I like it a lot. I wish it would work here, but I don't think it's going to. I need to put this in a different spot. It could be like another back way into like another room or area. I think it has to be. Why can't I put it here? What's the problem? What's the problem? It's not intersecting with walls, though, is it? Aren't those walls? Oh, are they? Okay, why can't it go here? I like my insane staircase and I need it now. I, like, need it. It does make this room smaller if we put it in here. Hold on. I wanted to cut this room smaller anyways. Because I don't know if that makes this, like, not as grand now. So maybe to here? But then I don't... Oh, I lost my stairs. Hold on. Where'd my staircase go? Where'd my crazy staircase go? Oh, it's over here. Hold on, my crazy staircase is over here. Yeah, see, it has to be... You'd have to cut it off right there. Would that be a better staircase for the front? Where it's like a super windy thing? I feel like it looks like somewhere you'd get up into a tower. But I just don't think it doesn't work in these towers because it's not like rounded or anything either. Sadness. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's the way to get to the roof. That's gonna be the way to get to the roof. You go into this room to go up the winding staircase onto the rooftop. Why would that get rid of the wall coverings? Oh my god. Oh, that's actually really nice. So this is like a smaller room, right? But I think that's okay. The only problem that I have is that it cuts into this, and I like this little space, and I'd rather keep it open to this room. I wish I could push it over one. I can't. That's kind of upsetting. Because I do also want to do this. Which is fine. Then we can have like a small door that goes into this room. Actually, just do that. Oh, that's so frustrating. I don't want to cut this off. I guess they could technically have like an ensuite bathroom too. I just think that'd be prettier to have like windows all around it, make a little sitting spot, maybe put like one of those crazy couches that I never get to use because they just don't really fit with most of the builds I do. Angled corner couches, these things. This is what I'm talking about. When you have these like odd angles, like that's what you could put there, and I like that. You know, you have like this couch that fits like perfect. But I never get to really use it. I usually have to do it on purpose. Like, I'm doing this so I can purposely have this little seating space. Because even if we do something like that, where it's like the stone one, kind of fun. I don't know if there's like an outside spot that actually would fit really well. Because I like the stone. But we have a few of them at this point. A lot of them look way too modern. But I think this one from Cats and Dogs actually could work really well. So I might do this one in this room. Oh, I like that purple. Oh, if we had more purple, like that tone, it would be so good. So I might put that in this room. We'll keep that for now. Of course, now I feel like there's no space for a bed, but I digress. That's the whole idea with a challenge, right? Trying to figure stuff out and where you would want to put it. I guess... No, because those jut out a little bit, so that actually wouldn't work. Or we could have it over on this side. We pull these back, right? We could put the staircase over here. At the end of the hall. That way, it's not perfectly symmetrical anymore. You have to go down this hall in order to get to this room here. And this room here. I just really like my silly staircase, and I kind of want to use it somewhere. It's like, that's the problem, is like, I've made this now, and I'm like, where can I use it? I need it. Hi, Carrot. Welcome on in. How you doing? Hello, hello. There we go. I was like, is that working? Is that not working? I think that's fine. I can't tell if I like it. This is driving me nuts. This is gonna drive me crazy. But how are you doing, Carrot? How is your Wednesday? Hope you're doing well. I hate that I have to keep this. If this little bump out wasn't, like, necessary for the staircase downstairs, I'd get rid of it. Instantly. Instantly. I'm struggling all of a sudden. Like, I really want to use this staircase. Put it down here. But I don't know if it's going to work. Wait, keep going back, and then I'll move it again. Yeah, that's where I put it. Okay, so we'll leave that for now. I like it here, but I hate it here. This is the problem. It's technically your birthday? What? Happy birthday! Happy early birthday from my time zone, but happy birthday in yours. How about that? So you're half 24, half not. I'm doing okay. I'm having a good time. Well, I'm struggling a little bit, but I'm having a good time working on the Sims challenge shell here. It's a haunted castle. And I'm having a good time trying to figure out where I want everything to go. But I want, like, this crazy fancy staircase, and I hate it. Because I feel like we could get this to work somewhere. Wait. Oh. Oh, it does work there, doesn't it? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know if this is the master anymore. I think we're gonna have to make a bit of a space that's larger. Hmm. Well, I think I've fixed it. Hold on. I can't be, like, set in stone with anything yet because everything is up in the air. Up in the air, and I don't know how I want it to be. Sending all the love. Same to you. I hope you have a fantastic birthday. I hope it was great. Or it is gonna be great. Whichever. It's still, like, late for you, so... just saying. Crazy staircase is the way to go. It is! We were like, oh, we have to make this where it's kind of like a maze, and there's just gonna be weird staircases all over the place, and it's all kind of twisty and turny, and hallways, and different rooms, and all of that kind of stuff. That's what we're going for. At least a little bit. I wonder if I should cut this off then, though, so that it doesn't screw up the lighting. That might be better. We can put a door. Can definitely put a door into there. It's technically 1 a.m., so technically your birthday has only just begun. That's what I thought. I was like, no, your birthday just began. And I'm like sitting here going, what am I trying to say? It's one or the other. I mean, if these didn't have the knockers on them. Is this a face of like a person? Yeah, I think I want this one because it's more of like a lion's head. Follow the lion's head door to get up into the rooftop. I don't think there's one that doesn't... Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Very good. Thanks, game. That's what I needed. Oh, these might not work here, though, now, huh? Because of the door? Stop that. No, it does. Okay, good. That's much better. You love the vibes of, and you love the vibes. Oh, wait. I love the vibes. I love the vibes. You have my utmost belief, my friend. Yes. Thank you. So this is our castle so far. I like where we're going with it. I'm liking how the rooftop looks. I like the walls and the coloring so far. I'm hoping it's coming out that way. It's going to be a haunted one, so I kind of want it a little bit dilapidated, but still fancy. Still fancy. You're gonna be on a podcast? Nice. Your college has a podcast and they interviewed you, but the setup with the microphones made you think of me and my brother. Yes. Because half the time it's me, like, just, like, hanging. Now my brother has, like, the same setup, so it's just both of us just, like, looking like actual, you know, professionals. That's so fun, though. I love that. Oh, I hope you had a good time getting interviewed. Dun, dun. Oh, maybe I should do half walls. I think half walls would be better because it matches the roof here then too. Oh my god, stop changing my walls, game. I'm not allowed to change all of the walls like that. Calm down. Oh, that's gonna ruin it. Okay. Outside. There we go. That's actually, that's such a perfect spot. That's such a perfect spot. I had it over here, but I think that's even better. Yes. Alright, so then technically, maybe this room is the main suite. We can either push into this other space to make this one a little bit smaller. That feels more main suite-like to me. I don't know where... I still don't know where I'm gonna put in a bed. But then maybe that's why they have, like, a little secret way of getting into their area. They have, like, a big front walk here. I don't know if I really want to connect those. Or the astronomy person over here, maybe. Or this could still be it, because it has, like, this ensuite. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know yet. This is where I'm stuck. I'm getting stuck. questioning. I'm questioning all of my choices. It was really cool, and just your anxiety made your voice crack and your brain blank and a bit, but there's power in editing. There is power in editing. Don't I know it? You just had to channel your inner Rachel, who's like, talks to herself all the time. Constantly, you know, talks to another person. We just have fun, shoot the breeze, we're good to go. You feel nervous at first, and then it just kind of goes away. I know it's silly, but if you're ever in Ireland, I already know what castle to take you to. Yes, please. Take me to all the castles. Take me to every castle, and I will just be in awe. I think I'll just end up being in awe the whole time. This can have a little balcony. A little balcony right there. A little balcony action. I guess technically it has two. Should we make this a really big one? I kind of want to. Hold on. Because then this will feel more like a main suite? I don't know. I just... The king of the castle, alright? We need a king of the castle space. I don't have one right now. I need one. Can't change the walls, but I can change this. I think that's allowed. I'm headcanoning that I can, and it'll be okay, and nobody's gonna get mad, right? They're not gonna get mad. It won't disqualify me. Wait, didn't... Okay, I built that on the first. That's okay. I went on this floor. Thank you. There's so many. So noted. Yes, perfect. I do think it would be fun to go to a castle. It would just be kind of neat and fun and cool to see all the old, interesting builds. I will become super inspired. It's too much. It's too much, isn't it? Yeah. I think it's this trim. I don't think there's a good green that matches, and it just makes me sad. It just doesn't work. We could do that one. That one could actually work. I do want, like, a big out back decking too. I think that would make the most sense. So I'm okay with having this here because we're gonna have more here. I just can't touch the walls, but I'm allowed to do whatever the hell I want. There might not be, like, anything on this, but it's there, and it looks cool. That's it. That's all I want. Okay. Let's see. Filling this in can sometimes be such a pain, and you have to be a little patient with it. But it's worth it. It'll be worth it. Put this there, connect. There we go. I like it. You know, some places where there are remains of the castle from 1677. Ooh, that sounds fun. No, that sounds so fun. I love pretty things. I like getting to look at pretty things. We went hiking again the other day, and we went up way higher than we ever have, and it was so cool. We got out of the car, and I'm just like, mountains. Just like as far as the eye can see, mountains, and it did all of that perspective stuff where some of them were lighter, and then you could see the mist, and then there was a town, a teeny tiny little town. You could see it in the distance, and then the colors of the trees. It just made me very happy. The green thing, it made you think of Ireland. I just like the green on that. I couldn't help myself. I had to use it. I kind of like it. I'm hoping I can keep it and put it in some more places, but I'm like, I think it fits. It fits the vibe, right? The moss on the roof pieces. I don't know. Doing my best. Having a good time with it. The oak tree where I met you, and the writing on the statue. You love that so much? It's your type of paradise? Oh, it was just... It was pretty cool. It was very, very cool. Nothing beat that view that day. I'm just gotta say. Alright, let's see. If maybe this could be wider then. And kind of... Oh no. Don't change the walls, game. I didn't tell you to do that. You just did that on your own. Yeah, see, I think that's cool. Then they have like this really massive balcony space. I don't know if these match in the back though, because I can't do the green there. I can do this one though. Stop playing games. Work with me. Okay, if I kind of make this its own space for a second. You love a good hike and beautiful views. Oh yeah, it was very cool. I'm very glad we went there and got to see it. Go down. I don't know if I like it. Hold on. Because I'm using the really fancy columns from Romantic Garden. And I'm using... The green is actually a slightly different shade of green that came with vampires. But, like, the vampire columns don't come in that green. I don't think. This one does. Do we just... No. Okay, so we have the marble ones out front. And then we put the ones that match in the back because you can't tell. You can't tell. You don't know. You don't know me. You don't know how I work. This is good. I wish I could put these anywhere. I want to put it like in a better position. But I think I'm gonna have to do something like this. Unless I bring it over again. Which I can. I think. I don't even know. I don't even know if any of this is allowed, but I'm just kind of going with it. Hoping for the best. I can't tell. It's too much, isn't it? You have college in 5 hours? You have 16 assignments due next week, though? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Don't panic. Everything will be fine. You got this. Relax. One thing at a time. You know, work on... Sometimes it's easy to work on, like, the hardest stuff first, or pick it off with, like, the easy things right away, get those done, and just boom, boom, boom. And then work on the more major thing after. I don't know what works better for you, but hopefully one of those do. Oh, it is letting me put it there. Yes, wait. I didn't think it was going to. I don't want this then. Make that go away. Why won't you go there? Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it didn't go there the whole time. Oh, I think that's actually kind of fun. It's super fancy. It's so fancy. I don't know why. I just really like this green. I want to keep it. And then we'll have like really crazy stairs that go down too. Let me get the fancy tiled looking flooring there that we're using on the outside. You really like what I'm doing? Okay, good. Because I'm like, just keep with the process. You know, sometimes you just gotta hope that what you're doing is going to work and you're going to like it. But I think I do. I actually do. Oh, wait a minute. What if we have these kind of do a bit of a curvy moment all the way around from the ends? No. I think I liked it better here. Because then it just makes the back look a little fancier. I want the back to look as fancy as the front. I don't have a clue we're gonna go outside, though. I guess here would be make the most sense. But I kind of also like the fireplace on that wall. I wish I could change the walls. Ooh, I wish I could change the walls. Okay, just out this way here. This out here. Yep. Okay, where's my fun door? That looks like a castle. I like it. Doors, corridors, and stairs everywhere. Lovely. Just trying to keep calm and go about it one thing at a time. You've been tackling the harder ones first, but your brain is pausing with the math side of it. You've always struggled with maths. Yeah, it can be tricky. And especially since there's multiple ways of doing it, it's kind of hard to figure out, okay, how do I have to think about this to get it to work or for me to see the way it's supposed to function? When I tutored in math, it was one of the things that I was doing to try to help the kids that I was like working with, and I was just like, okay, you're not understanding it this way. Okay, how about this way, right? And it's just like you have to kind of figure out, okay, which way is it that the brain works, and everybody's different. And math is kind of cool in the way that you can learn it in so many different ways. I don't know. It's just my opinion. I love math. I'm weird, but I do like it. Can we do like a really funky ceiling in a couple of these places? Like we could do like a fun tiled mosaic ceiling in like the ballroom. My brain just went there and I think I have to do it. I don't know what color though. They don't have like the fun green. Maybe even just like this. Hold on. So my ballroom is here. That might be too much. It might be too much or it might be really cool. We're gonna find out. Okay, brace yourselves. It's alright. It's not as fun as I wanted it to be. I might need something crazier for the ceiling. We'll have to see. You just find the topic you're doing right now very difficult. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. There's always like those ones that are tricky, right? Do we go with like a really fancy marble that has like a lot of veining to it? Maybe it's the floor. Maybe the floor needs to be fancier in the ballroom, like, area. What am I doing? Eh. It doesn't help when everyone around you is saying it's so easy, but you struggle with calculus. You're not sure how to spell it. Oh, yeah, calculus. Calculus was kind of fun. But it gets tricky. It does get tricky. I would definitely say, see if you can't find a study buddy that's not just gonna say, it's easy, I don't know why you don't see it. That always drove me nuts. So I feel your pain on that one. Or make sure to ask the professor, because they might be able to help you see it in a different way. Or it might just click one day, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, yes. Or you're gonna be like, it's never gonna make sense. I do like this one. I don't know. I don't want to change the floors. I like having these like old floors, and we're gonna put like rugs and things on them to make them feel fancier. Is this more of like a ballroom, or is this the ballroom? I haven't decided. I kind of like that this leads into it though. Does this need to be more open? No. No. Close it back off. Corridors. Corridors, damn it. You just feel so silly when you're hearing it's so easy. What about it? Can't you grasp? And you're just left like, And that's the part that always sucks, right? And people just make you feel crappy. Don't feel crappy. It's okay. It's okay that you don't understand it. You might be able to grasp it. You might not. It's one of those things, right? But find someone that's willing to like work with you on it and is actually helpful, because I always found that being the better route of doing it. I had some crappy people in college too. I had some crappy people that would say stuff like that, or I had professors that were kind of like asses. Let's be real. I had a couple really bad professors that were just like, I don't understand why you're not even trying. And I'm like asking them for help, and they were just like, you're just like a lost cause. And it was just the worst. I hated them. So just say screw you. You don't have to say it out loud. Just say it in your head, and then find somebody that actually will be useful. And hopefully you'll have a better experience with that. But I just like, why? Why won't you be useful? Why? We could use this in like a garden room. That could be the ceiling. Which one can be my garden room? This I wanted to be the kitchen. Maybe this is my like garden room with, and like part library, office. I think it has to be. I think it has to be now, because this could be in a really fun ceiling. I found a fun ceiling. So don't get too stressed out over it. You're going to be stressed out over it. I get it. And you probably don't want to hear somebody say, don't be stressed, but don't kick yourself too much. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You're going to be fine. Your professor has said you're not putting in the effort. That's why you don't understand. That's a stupid ass thing to say. Professor, guess what? You're not putting in the effort to help. It's your fault. Jerk. It's one of those hindsight things. You feel like they put you down, and then it's like, now you're feeling like, oh my god, what am I supposed to do? It's not your fault. You're okay. You're probably putting in a ton of work, and it's either the effort is going in the wrong direction and someone just needs to help you realize, oh wait, look this way. And you're like, oh my god. You appreciate me saying that because your brain has been frazzling. I understand. I totally get it. It can get so stressful. I think that's a good sized room now. I like that size of that room. Am I hitting a point where I'm like stalling because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here? I don't want to hit a breaking point yet. I want to keep going. All right, let's try doing something a little crazy. We'll do a little bit of terraforming out here, and then we'll go back into the inside. But I want a almost like a moat slash like river. I want a pond, lake area. He is out back there. That's adorable. And I want a hedge. I need a hedge spot. Because I think a hedge maze sounds absolutely perfect. So now how do I want to set this up on my castle grounds? Do I want it more to the left or the right? I think here. I think this is a better positioning. It's not center, but I like that it's not center. And we can have like a big old garden on the side. And then I was even thinking of terraforming where the ground would come up a little higher because I hate the foundation. But I want the tall stairs, but I hate the foundation. So I'm like, if I can get the ground to kind of do this, but then we can play with it a bit more, obviously. I soften it a ton. I think that'll add to that look, and it'll kind of give it a castle on the hill idea as well. Which I think is necessary. I'm doing great and you're proud of me? Thank you. I am proud of you too. I hope you know that. You guys do some cool stuff and you guys tell me all about your lives, and it's hard not to get really proud of you guys with everything that you guys work on and what you share. It's cool. So I'm proud of you too. There, Carrot. I am. That's actually kind of fun. I'm having fun just terraforming around the castle right now. I kind of like the layers. The layered look is cool. You appreciate it? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it too. I like this layered look. Hold on, because this is going to be kind of fun. I have to fix the stairs back here. They have that more ruiny look to it. That's so good. That is so good. Maybe it's too big. I might make it a little smaller, but I like this. Because then I still want to be able to put the moat in, and I still want to be able to put in a hedge maze. But I kind of like that. Oh, and you're struggling with the, like, waking up in the dark and coming back into the dark. That is, like, this is always the worst time of the year for that, right? Ugh. Ugh, the frustrations of that. So just any words of encouragement means a lot. It's your birthday, and you're very reflective lately. That's fair. Sometimes that happens. But you're doing great. You're putting in so much work, and you're doing good for yourself. And I'm proud of you. You got this. You deserve to give yourself a really happy, fun birthday, so don't forget to do that. Don't forget to do something cool and fun for yourself. Make this smaller, because I realize that I can, and I just don't want to. Let's pull this in a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. I think the plants and stuff are gonna probably take the longest amount of time for me on this build. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun, but it's gonna take so much effort to give the grounds a really beautiful look. Okay. Yeah, I think that still leaves us a lot of space for a hedge maze and like a really beautiful garden area. That's gonna be so good. You think about how long I've known you? Oh my gosh. How long have I been streaming? Is it going on 4 years this year? So next year's the 5-year mark. Because it was 2020 when I started. So I've been streaming for 4 years. And I think I've known you for what, like 3.5? 3? It hasn't been the full 4 years. There was like 2 people at the beginning. In the beginning, I had 2 people here. They don't even exist. Well, I don't know if they exist on Twitch anymore, but I don't think they haven't been here since. Nearly 3.5. Oh my god. I was right, see? Sometimes I surprise myself and I actually can remember things. That's crazy though, and I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So thanks for sticking with me. I appreciate that. I'm just here playing silly games, crafting silly crafts, saying stupid things, embarrassing myself. And then you guys hang out with me and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. My 4-year anniversary is coming up in December, so we're gonna have to come up with something fun for us to do that this year. I mean, I kind of assume I'm already going to do a long stream, because you guys always make me do a long stream, but... but... we'll have to come up with something fun. Every time you're in college, your friend asks about me. Really? Oh, that's funny. Is that the one that listens to the podcast? I kind of like the idea of a tree in the middle of the water area. Right there. Let's see how that looks. This is my moat. Giving layers to my really interesting hillside here. I think this is gonna be so pretty. I'm gonna put like flowers and rocks and bushes. I don't know if it has to go all the way around. I guess it technically doesn't. Like, we could flatten it off right here. I think I will. We'll try that. Let's see what this looks like, if the water even works in this part. A little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, Harvey's dreaming. He's boofing in his sleep. He's going boof, boof. I don't think you guys can hear him. It's so cute. He's got his monster. You can kind of see his monster in his picture. He got a new treat today. Alright, let me see. So, I want a fun bridge. I think we deserve a fun bridge. And I think the way I'm gonna do this... let's see. So I need to go... Wait, how do I... Yes, ceiling. Delete this. Take this, bring it down. You've made my days brighter with your streams. You make a difference in this crazy world we're living in. You make me smile when I feel like I can't smile, and you've been a shining light during dark days. I can't thank you enough, and I appreciate you sticking with me through it. You're one of my highlights. Oh my god, don't. But thank you. Oh, that's so kind. It does make me extremely happy that I can do that for somebody. That is a huge thing for me. I like that. Oh, it's the same friend, Charlie. She's always asking, how's Rachel? How's Harvey? Doing all right. Doing our thing. Right? Oh, yeah, and how's Kevin? Oh my god, he's doing good. He's doing good. One of these days, I know we haven't been able to do it yet, but we really wanted to do a trivia night with you guys. He's going to help me with it, so he's going to be the other person for it. But we're going to do a trivia night on stream. And Shelf Life is sponsoring. Get it? It's such a stupid joke, but I'm going to make it every single time. Dun dun dun. I'm feeling like this should actually be more of like an actual stone. A cobble. That looks prettier to me. But life's been a little busy, so I promise that's going to happen. It's just been a bit nuts right now. Gotta work on schedules and everything. She's really into the podcast, nearly up to date already, and you only met her 2 months ago. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy about that. That's awesome. I like when you hear that people are enjoying it. You know, that's the fun part to me. Yes. Yes. You can't wait for that whatever it may be. Yeah. We'll see. Hopefully soonish, but I love the idea of doing that with you guys, and since you unlocked it, I'm like, oh, we gotta figure out when this is gonna work. I knew it was going to take a bit, but I think it'll be worth it and fun and a good time, because we still have to come up with all the questions and everything too. Yeah, I think like a big old fence. Should this go all the way around? Or is that gonna be too much? We could just have it, like, come up. And then maybe, like, this one meets a hedge. I just think it's kind of fun having this, like, giant fencing around it. Oh, why did you have to be 4 wide? If you could have been 3 wide, it would have been better. Oh, that's so infuriating. When she reaches volume 5, you're going to listen to it together, and she's on volume 4 right now. Nice! There's some really good episodes in that one. Sometimes I always feel like I'm like, ugh. Right now, I feel like I struggle to figure out whether I want to say it has shelf life or not. And I'm like, oh god, is that like ruining it? And then I'm like, no, screw it, who cares? Like, it'll be fine. I guess we could have it where you come in over here and then you have to walk to the bridge. Should the bridge be on an angle? No. We could make it smaller. No, I think I like it. I like it that width though. Maybe the fence is too much. You know what? Remove the fence for now. I'm not feeling it. We'll come back to that. But I kind of like so far where the terraforming is going. Biggest virtual hugs, yes. Let's go. Hugs. Thank you. If you need it, right back at ya. Right back at ya. No. No, 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 no. What do I want? This one's kind of fun because it has, like, the colors. I don't know if it's too pretty. Oh, he left us. Bye, Harvey. Yada dum dum. No. Maybe it's not gonna be paint. I might just have to use like this flooring and seeing if we can't get it to do what I want it to. Let's see. Give a lovely angle. I think that's what I want. Right? Yes. Yes. Yeah, because I think that's where I want it to go, so then we can just go... There we go. That's kind of fancy. We could put some, like, fountains or something. Oh, we could put fountains there. Wait. I'm getting way too excited now. Wait, did I put a pool or a fountain? I totally put a pool in. That's not what I wanted. I wanted a fountain. There we go. Fountain. And we'll make it like an overgrown fountain. We'll change the colors. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh man, the build truly looks great though. Thank you. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Maybe I'll win. If I win the contest, that would be extremely fun. We'll see if I finish it in time. Because, see, I love the idea of putting these vines. Why can't I put this on an angle? There we go. Like, we have the vines here. Oh, this is going to be so cool when I get all the vines up on it. And we can have the vines, like, coming down the sides here. Let's see. Where's all the fixings? See, we can even change the color so it kind of looks mossy. We could have it where it has like leaves and stuff in it. Or, ooh, pond water. We could do pond water. I kind of like the mossy. Ooh, is it too much? Is it too much? Lovely, freshest of fresh green water. I think the green water might be best for the actual, like, moat. Oh, no, I like this color. The brackish water. Or, like, a hot spring. Ooh, that's too much. Too much. This one's, like, muddy. I think I like this mossy stuff inside of the fountain. You could absolutely put, like, the fish in here because it's, like, stone. Because I think this is too modern. I don't want anything that looks too modern. Too alone, be alone, no, you'll never be alone, be alone. Okay, so up 2? 3? Did I put it up 3 or 2? 2. 2. There we go. And then I think I brought you forward just a smidgen. I don't know how far out they spray. I think that's the only problem with these guys, is I don't know where they're going to actually spray their water. I guess we'll find out, right? Because we could even have, like, the circular ones. Obviously we don't want to go too big. Ooh, I like that. That's so cute. Why do I feel like I haven't seen this before? I love this. Is that like a little fountain and it sprays down into the bucket and then the bucket goes... Oh, I love that. That makes me so happy. I might have to use that somewhere else now. I love the llamas. Oh, the llamas is so cute. I think the Realm of Magic one is the one we're going to use somewhere over here. Because even, like, these would look pretty inside. Because these have the water that flows out of them, too. So you can either have the fish... or these. I guess we could technically have both. We could have, like, the fish on the side. And do something like that. I don't know if that's too much. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like I'll go a little too far, and I'm just like, that's too much. That's too much. It's like either one thing or the other. But I do like these, so I'm like debating on it now. Which ones do I like better? I kind of want to try the fish by themselves first. We'll see if that works out. Could always have another fountain over here. We just have like fountains everywhere. Could be interesting. Ooh, no, that's a fancy one. That is a fancy fountain right there. It has cherubs. I feel like the cherubs definitely add to this. But maybe in the back. So we'll come back to that one. Like, that's too... Can't do those. I just can't. I can't bring myself to put anything that looks too much. Like, it's modern. Like, actually, that could work if I put this, like, on the grounds. I wonder if that's how I could make this work. We could make this more of, like, a stone in here with, like, a really fancy, intricate, like, piece on the ground. That might work out really nicely. I like it so far, though. I'm happy. And we'll definitely put in swans and gators. Definitely the gators. We need gators all over the dang place in this little area moat. Dragonflies, fish, mosquitoes. The fireflies will look so pretty. Okay. And then I do know, like, I would like to use that tree. We'll have to mix it in with ones that don't look so dead. Oh, we could use this scary-ass looking tree. Maybe this is the front tree back here. I love this tree. I don't know what it is about this tree. But I feel like it's kind of perfect for this. Tree there. So that'll be like our front tree. You know, that's the one you see when you're going in. But we'll put some like more vegetation around it so it like fits better, and we'll have some dead trees around the area, I think, but I don't want it to be full of only dead trees. And dead plants, I think some stuff is going to survive, right? We know this was abandoned, but it looks like a abandoned haunted castle. Yeah, I'm gonna go crazy when it comes to actually putting plants and stuff down. I know it. It's gonna be so much. I am going to drive myself slightly insane. But then back here, we'll have the hedge. That goes around like so. And you can take yourself through the hedge maze. And it'll also have like a really beautiful garden in it. Places to sit. Statues. And this is just going to be... It's just going to remind me of making hedge mazes on Roller Coaster. Roller Coaster Tycoon. That's what it's going to remind me of. But I kind of like the idea of that's where that's going to be. So then we can have something over here. But we'll have a very large one. You know what? Maybe we can make it even bigger. We can bring it out this way a little bit more. So it'll be a haunted hedge maze. It's going to be beautiful and horrifying. Because I do want it to be scary. At night, I want it to look even scarier. So, like, it'll look really pretty and just like, ooh, spooky. But then, at night, it's just like, oh no, this is scary. So I probably need to put in some more lighting. So you could actually see it. That would be, you know, so helpful. Lighting-wise, though, I think I only want to use stuff that has fire. I think. Firelight probably is the route for me. Otherwise, it all ends up looking super modern. I don't want it to look modern. I don't. I want a fancy chandelier here. So we can either use, like... Oh, no, that's it. That's the one. We gotta use the one from Vampires. So we'll have chandeliers. I can't tell if that's like too low because we can always shrink it. I think this one will shrink okay. The only problem is the candles. No. Oh, it might. It might shrink okay. I didn't think it was going to, but I think it will. Good. Or wait. No, it doesn't. Never mind. What if we just use this one? Oh, it's so tiny though. I want the big one. We're gonna keep the big one. What I'll do for this then is I'll put a table. Because this is like the front room. So it's like one of those big tables. Let's see. I want it to be like a round table, if possible. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? Oh, we could even... Oh. Maybe. Because I was like, oh, we could use one that has like... the tablecloth on it. Do we want it to be one with a tattered tablecloth? Because this one's too fancy. That one's okay, but I think either one of these I think will be best. That's Christmas. That's a different holiday. Oh. Oh, wait, I like the size of this one. No. But it is kind of, that's kind of the idea I wanted to go with. Just like a big, beautiful, like, table when you walk in that has something on it. You know, some sort of, like, bust or maybe just, like, a plant. We could put, like, a big flower on it. Let's see. Decoration. I love how I just, like, came in here just to do this one spot out of just need, I guess. Since I'm thinking about it. Oh, even, like, this crazy-looking tree. It could be, like, something weird and different to put in here. And I don't know why. But something like that. I think that's actually gonna work. Or we could put a cow plant on it. this crystal stuff could be a good thing. You know, something like that. That's what I'm, like, going for. I figured we'd end up with either more tables or, like, some more chairs or benches here. We have... These I'm counting as, like, washrooms. We definitely need to find another space for a bathroom or two up here. Which might be a struggle, but I think we can do it. I love it, though. I'm having so much fun. But we have a lot of time to work on this, too, which is good. Give me this. Wait, what happened? Okay, fine. You can have 4 squares. The other one can just have 1. I don't care. But I think that that's kind of the idea that I'm going with. Obviously, we have no windows yet either. That'll definitely help when it comes to it, like, glowing at night. That's kind of what I'm hoping it does. I want this to have the cauldron, I think. Oh, of course. Silly yawning. Okay. Or this then... Actually, this could become my bathroom again, because we did find a place for the staircase. Oh, I think we're good. So we have a bathroom here, which I may make bigger. We'll see. But I'm thinking that this is like an ensuite bathroom here. I may put another one. We could even make this into a bathroom, but I still wonder if I want this to climb all the way up top, which could be really cool. Beds? Are they gonna fit? Because we could have like a really glamorous bed in one of these rooms, like here. We could have a very vampire bed in one of the rooms too. Don't know where this one would go. Maybe on this wall? Because then we could even have the door come in this way, I suppose. Or even make this an angle. I might do that. That would add interest. So you come into that room on an angle. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. This is a small room. I did end up making this one a little small. And I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I see. Oh, that's a 3? Ah, no. Is that the door I want to use then? Because it could have worked here. But then where would the bed go? I guess if the bed goes on, like, the wall. Even on this wall. Because then it's kind of, like, close to everything. We'll think about that one. And then I need... Because I want them all to be double beds, I think. We could always do a single bed in one of these rooms, but... It's kind of nice doing it this way. And I like having the fireplace. The fireplace kind of... I guess you could say it screws it up. But, come on. Fireplace. I do like that these have like a back-to-back fireplace too, but maybe that's a problem. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Because we can always put the fireplace on this wall and the bed would go here, and I feel like that would make the room a little bit better for this one. Especially if we're gonna use the this fireplace itself, because I like this one, actually. I think it's kind of neat. Now, we don't have a lot of stacks, but we could find places to put, you know, smokestacks for the fireplaces. I don't know how to make them look castle-y, but we could try. Just so that we'd actually have, like, smoke coming out of it, is my only thoughts. That actually could be a good spot for that one. And then your bed. I have no idea which beds I want to use. I'm just kind of like pulling them. We don't want the Vibromatic Nuevo. Probably not in our castle build. Okay, all right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms so far. I think this would be a cool bathroom. And I say that because I'm thinking that we could have like a fun tub spot right there. We could put like the no, just I don't think I could ever use that. If this wasn't so modern. Oh no, wait. We could have a hot tub. On one of these roof pieces is having a hot tub, damn it. Because how fun is that? I like this hot tub because it looks so natural. We could put that somewhere out on the grounds or even give them like a hot spring. Tub-wise, I love the copper tub. Or we could really go with the swan. Which, I don't know if that's ridiculous or kind of fun. We could do black swan tub. I kind of like it. But I figured that's like a really good tub spot. And then obviously I think we'd have to use this toilet. And we could always make it where the toilet has its own room. And then sink-wise, like this is a massive bathroom, but I kind of like that it's huge. And I was going to put a door on either side too, so you can access it from either end. Like this. Because I could also make this its own hallway. And then it would make the bathroom a little bit smaller. Like this. Maybe that's better. Just put more hallways. More confusion, more hallways. Does this have like a fun... I want it to be black and gold, but I guess if we do that one... And then... Now, there is a matching sink. I hate the sink. It's so ugly. Where is it? Oh, wait, there's the peacock sink. That's the one I'm thinking of. Is the weird peacock sink from... It's so weird looking. I feel like we need it. So we have peacocks and swans, but it doesn't like match fully. Oh, it bothers me. What if we did like the... No. Do you have a better gold? Yeah. I'm putting that swan somewhere in this house. Mark my words. We will have it. There we go. That's all we need, really, is this one. So we could put these side by side, and I guess if I wanted to get fancy, I could try to make like a natural shower of some sort. It's one of those amenities that's like, no, that technically wouldn't be in a castle. I don't care. I'm doing it anyways. I want a shower. I can put buckets in there and make it look like it's they did something to make that work, I guess. I don't know. I don't know when the first shower was created. I'd have to look that up and do some research. But I figured if I have like a little like seat or something. Oh, we need a mirror in here. I don't know why, of course, I started off with a bathroom now at this point. It's just that I was trying to think of how I wanted to set everything up, and my brain went, oh, you could just try the bathroom first and see how that goes. Eh. This one? Eh. Oh, I don't like any of these. These mirrors are not doing it for me. This one has the same bronzy color, though. Maybe that's a good one. It's so weird. I don't think I ever use that mirror. I think it's time. I think it's time to use the weird mirror, right? So if we make that into a bathroom, it definitely can still have the windows. Where are they? I don't know which one is better. But I wanted it to surround the tub like that. So that's where the windows would be in this one. Kind of helps to do the room and then figure out where everything should go. I like this. I'm enjoying where this is going. Oh, it's gonna be so hard to get everything to work. I like the difficulty. I like the challenge. You know, sometimes you need a good challenge to get those creative juices flowing. Is that better if I put it like... Or do we want it to be closer to the door? I keep thinking it should be like with the doors. So I don't know if this is better, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. No, I kind of like it this direction. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, we're gonna put it there. We're gonna keep it there. And all of these saucer lights are gonna have to go, but okay. I think we're doing a good job. This is probably where we're gonna stop because I can't think right now. My brain went pudding. And now I can't figure out where I want what to make this look a little bit better. I do feel like I love these hedges. We're going to probably use these. We're going to have so much with the hedge maze and making it a little bit scary and fun for them to walk through. Put a fountain in there. Ooh. I like this too. I wonder if we could use that somewhere in like the maze or just like a part of it. Because there is like a fun arch that works for the hedge maze too. Oh yeah, that's too perfect. That's so perfect. Yeah. So we definitely need that. We'll have those arches all over the place. It's gonna be great. Wait, where is this one? Does it only have that like brick? I was just wondering if that would be the fencing in the back here, or if that's like, now I'm like mixing too much together. Potentially. I potentially am. I don't know what would work nice on this back area, because I keep thinking I need to use something like this so that it matches a little bit nicer. Kind of with the stone. So that could work. I don't know what I'm doing with this piece here. I guess maybe like just like a Juliet balcony. sort of deal, and instead of using like the ones that they gave like this, we could make it ourselves. Because it kind of looks like it should be one. So I think I'm going to make it into one, because screw it. I can do what I want to. It's my build. Make it however I see fit. And then instead of, like, even putting a door on that... Oh. I didn't realize that's where you were. No! Can I put you on this wall? I wanted to put a window there. Oh, we could. We could put the bed on this wall. Put this here. Doorway here to get in. And then this still could be a big old window. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. If this would have matched nicely, I just feel like it takes you kind of out of it. I don't know. Because it works perfect for our person who's like obsessed with the stars. I kind of just wish it was the circle and it didn't have that little bottom bump, you know? The bottom bump is the part that's like, ugh! How dare you do this to me? Which ones did I say? I wanted... Get Together. Get Together had that massive window, didn't it? Was it this one? This one. I think that's kind of perfect for this. Because it has, like, that Juliet balcony look. We could even do something fancy like that. Oh. Doesn't really work on the inside or the outside. It works really nicely on the inside. Can I just kind of, like, shift you smidgen? Like this? Oh, I really want this to work. I just like how it, like, really makes that, like, so much wider. And then we can put, like, a big old, where are you? Wait, no, it should have been decorations. Oh, here. Something, like, really ornate. We could even put, like, this in here. What does this one look like? No, that doesn't really match. These, potentially? If we make, like, a vampire room, that could be perfect. Or even if we just do, like, these here, could be really nice. Honestly, this one kind of works. I wonder if I will want to use that one. Oh, here. You don't have a lot of... Ooh, yes. Like that. That was bigger than I was expecting it to be, but yes, that's kind of what I was envisioning. It's so crazy fancy. I kind of like that the window is right there. I might keep it this way. We will see. Or even like this one. But that one like goes so perfect over that and it makes the window look so neat from the inside. Well, I might keep it. We could always put something above it to, I don't know, blend it in a little bit better. We have a lot of other stuff that we can put on the outside. Like, we got gargoyles. I know we have more than just this one, and I'm pretty sure they're probably all with vampire. Could even do that. I don't know why. Maybe over on this one. The awe-inspiring awning. We definitely need to have like these fountain heads, but I kind of love the idea of putting in the gargoyles. And they're actually wolves, which could be fun. So then we could, if we have these wolves, right? That are like protecting. Look at how crazy that looks. That's actually kind of neat. But if we have these wolves on the walls, maybe one of the people that live here or lived here was a wolf. Because, again, I want them to be ghosts. They're all a bunch of ghosts, but they have all died different ways. You feel inspired? I probably should end, shouldn't I? From the awning. Ah, yes, the awe-inspiring awning has inspired you. Good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that it has inspired you. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, I'm going to end it here because I'm tired and I need to get out of here and run away. But I like this. I like this so far. We have more time to work on it because it's not due until the 4th. And I do think it'd be fun to actually like turn it in and be like, haha, here's my rendition of your castle shell. And making it really haunted and scary and spooky and fun. I like it so far. This is great. Let me save. I don't think I've saved this entire time. Oh, good lord. Okay. I probably could work on this and mess with it for like hours upon hours, but I probably shouldn't. I should try to do a little at a time and give my brain a break. Just asking for trouble. Always asking for trouble when it comes to like not saving my games, right? All right. Let me come here. Oh, but it is saved and we're good. We're safe. We're ready to go here. I love it. I hope you guys had a good time with me today. Tomorrow, if I'm feeling up for it, maybe tomorrow we'll do some crocheting, or we might work on this some more. We might play with our family. Maybe we could do like a quick, silly challenge with like a bunch of supernaturals, or play with the new ghosts, and playing with the cast and stuff. That could be kind of fun too. I don't know. I'm feeling very Sims lately, so I just want to play some more. And then probably some more Subnautica on Friday. It's the plan, at least. Plans change. You never know what's going to happen. Do I have anything else? I don't feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't know. Make sure you're following me on all my socials and all that good stuff. Check out the podcast. Volume 5 is coming out each week, and there's 4 other volumes that you can go check out as well. I think you'll enjoy it. Follow us or join us in the Discord to be a part of the great community, and then subscribe to me on YouTube because it's free. And I'm doing some fun stuff there. And if you like Sims stuff, I do Sims stuff there. I do lots of Sims stuff there. So go enjoy that as well. I don't think I have anything else. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. So we're gonna do the raid call and the sub raid. Gigi, thank you so much for the check-in. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed your time. Watch all her stuff, people. I do a lot of stuff. He knows. I put way too much work and effort into all of these things, and I hope you guys are enjoying them, and, yeah. Anyways, I need to get the heck out of here. Hold on a second, let me see where we're going. I didn't even look where we were going. This is a problem. Oh boy. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. We'll go say hi to Captain Casa. We'll go see what they're up to. It looks like some Cult of the Lamb, so I think that's actually kind of perfect. But I'm gonna say, keep crafting, keep gaming, stay lazy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. See you later. Thanks for hanging out. Bye!